Oh no, I forgot to put the chat up. 1 second, sorry. It'll make you guys be seen. There we go. Hello. Hi. 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 Sorry, I'm a little low energy right now. I realized that I don't have paint tool Sigh on this computer like I thought I did. So I have to install it. I was making breakfast this morning and I accidentally burnt myself on bacon grease because I was making bacon. So I have like a little red mark on my wrist. It hurts, it's not that bad. I look like I have a funky cool birthmark that looks like a diamond. I don't even know how it landed like that. Or it could be like a pretty leaf. Yes, I demand kisses to make it better. Yes. Hello, hi, 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 hi. I see some new people in the chat. Hi. If you're new here, my name is Shibi Cottonbum from VAllure's first gen Indulge. And we're just chatting and hanging out. And I'm gonna doodle some designs. How did I put my... I need to see my desk. Ow. Where's the cable? What? How it's tangled. Gotta hear some ASMR. But how are you guys doing? What's new with you? Did you guys enjoy the concert? I hope you enjoyed the concert. I was stressing. I was in call with some of the girls with Immy and Mercy, and we were watching. And we were all just like freaking out when we came on. It's so hard to reach with my messed up arm. Yeah, I was really nervous, but it ended up going okay. I'm glad people liked it. I still have Icey's Ori song stuck in my head, and Mercy's. I love their Ori song so much. Okay, I have my thing. Maybe I can. Oh, snap. Oh. I'm happy you guys have been keeping yourself occupied. A roar. Or like midnight tea time. It's so good. Like Mercy sounded so cute. And I love like Jiangxi. And like Stronny, I actually like didn't look at Stronny's final mix. I didn't see it yet. I was like really impressed with Stronny because Stronny's like, oh, I can't sing. I feel like like Stronny, Icey, and Azura, and honestly, it's literally I'm the only one that can't sing. I was looking at a list. I'm like, I was like, Stronny, Icey, Azura, Immy, and Mercy are all good, the best singers, and I'm like, wait, that leaves just me. Oh. Yippee! Yeah, I'm gonna practice more and, you know, do songs that I want to do some covers. I just need a break from recording though, that sort of thing, because it was very stressful doing all that. Yeah, so I think like literally all of my donathon things are done, besides the song covers. So we'll see. I might beg you guys to switch them out for something else. We'll see. No, I haven't gotten Icey's recordings. Oh, I actually forgot about that. Joshi. I wish I picked a more summery song like Elio's. Like she did last Friday night. I wish I did like California Girls. Let's see. I'm trying to see. I might download Paint Tool Sai. I have to re-download it. Give me one moment. Paint Tool Sai. Download. For Windows. It's free, right? I hope so. I'm pretty sure. I hate it when I try to download something. It's like a bunch of other downloads. So dumb. It's like they try to trick you. Okay, Sai is installed. I tried watching Sarah's live ASMR stream before stream. Yeah, it looked like it was going well. I was lurking, and since Sin raided and stuff, because I'd sit on the background while I was cooking my breakfast and making Fia's food. What BGM will accompany you as you draw? I was thinking about putting some like lo-fi on, or like some ASMR sounds. I'll just be cozy. Like, this isn't like a crazy stream or anything. Like, I'm kind of tired. Yeah, like some rain sounds. I didn't want to cancel stream though, because I thought maybe if I stream I'll feel better. Setting up Sai. Yeah, I think I'm gonna draw the new design that I'm working on. I hope my iPad's... I think I can remember the design off the top of my head. Yeah, but somebody got her. Somebody got her. I'm really happy. They want to make ASMR with her. They were looking for like an ASMR design and they wanted to do that. So when she gets all set up, I'll ask if I can give her a little shout out. I don't know if she's like getting a model and everything. It's gonna take a while. You know. But yeah, like that was one of my goals, was to be a mama. An art mama, but this is close enough. This is close enough. How do I don't remember how to use use paint tools. File, new canvas. That would be awesome. Gen 3 grooming already? No, I don't know about that. That's way too early. Although I know Stronny's like, I want to give birth to them, but I know they're still in the design phases. Probably? I don't know. I've left that in the hands of the dev team in Stronny. Or actually, mostly just the dev team, because I think Stronny has stepped away, except for her like initial what she wants to do with like her concepts that she gives them, which is pretty neat, and then they kind of just do the thing. Let's see, where can I put ourselves? Probably in the gaming. I wish I could shrink the chat and put you guys off to the side. I can go to the bedroom. Well, I forgot that I didn't change this for Spirit. There we go. I'll stick you guys above my head. We're gonna make a pony Sona. Just kidding. Let me find some nice music to play in the background. I don't know why I switched to that. Or we can watch TikToks. Just kidding. I like how I'm not signed in, but the YouTube algo is... I'll show you guys. It's just me. Oh my god, it's so meta. Look at it. I'm watching myself watch myself. Well, let's do... Ooh. I think this is nice. This looks good. What does it sound like? I don't have headphones in. And then we'll actually just do these. Surprise! Now I'm here! Now I'm in this place! This is what I do for ASMR, by the way. When I don't feel like making a background. Teleportation! And then what I do is I will do the thing where I change the color. Yeah, if you're just in ASMR and you want a simple background, ta-da. I'm sure it falls under proper copyright stuff because you are transforming the thing by putting your own stuff with it and all that stuff. I haven't had any issues so far. I've also asked permission from people to do that and they don't really care at all. What did I think of the opening version of the Sonic Racing What? I don't know anything about Sonic. I'm a fake fan. I just wanted to set up the fan dub. I just wanted to set up the fan dub. Do you hate me? We were gonna play Sonic Hero? I forget. Where? Oh, I need another window capture. That's what I need. Boop, 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 boop. Side capture. Yeah, forces. Yeah, I have to reschedule that. I'll probably throw out some dates and times after stream. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah. Roko ended up not being able to. Her internet went out, and then Pickle, her power was out because maintenance stuff in her building, and she was hoping it was Monday, but they did it on Sunday, which is stupid. You think they do it on the day that people aren't there? And then the other girls were like, "Oh, we're gonna work on our stuff." And so we weren't able to play Peak, and some people also weren't feeling good or had work. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just doodle. Hello, hi. Hi. Hello. Yeah, I let the girls pick. I was like, give me your top 3 faves, like your top 3 choices, and they all got their first choice. I was genuinely surprised that Immy didn't pick Shadow. I just wanted Eggman. I'm like, nobody can have Eggman. No, I let everybody else pick first, and I was gonna pick someone afterwards. Where did my pencil go? Oh. But yeah, let me move my keyboard a little. Yeah, it was good. I'm glad that, like, even though we didn't do it today, like, I was able to like organize stuff. I still have to. I've even been so busy because I was doing the Roblox Warrior Cats RP, but I might just. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do that. I've just been so busy and I feel bad. I should probably make an announcement on the server that I don't know if I'll be able to run it, which sucks. But like I try, but like sometimes stuff doesn't line up, you know? It is what it is. Yeah, I had like 20 girls in a Discord server I made for Warrior Cats Roblox RP, but I just haven't had the time to set more stuff up between recording and streams and other stuff I gotta work on and taking care of Fia and, you know. Yeah, I had a lot of girls. I might pass it off to Furry for Entail to do. Cause I know she was like already getting some stuff done. She's doing stuff for the VSMP, so maybe, I don't know if she want to do that too, but yeah. Yeah, it's separate. Yeah, collecting wives. No, it's like I have so much like singular streams I want to do. Like there's a lot of games that I want to play, and there's like I have like a bunch of hand cam. I have like 2 Gunpla to build. I have ASMR Floam. I have other ASMR stuff that I want to do. I have to unbox these V cards that I've been using as a phone stand for the last 2 months since I moved. Hello. And yeah, like I just want to play, like, I know, like Fear and Hunger has been on my list. There's been a lot of games on my list. I have to finish Bioshock. I have to, yeah. It actually is very helpful. I'm not gonna lie. I have my phone stand, and then I put my phone stand on top of the V card box. I might save the box afterwards because it's like a really good height for everything. So it's pretty helpful. And I'm like, do I even open these? And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll open them like today, but I would rather do like a better announcement for that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. But so let me hold up. I can't pick up stuff because my shoulder's messed up. Can't extend my arm forward. My iPad dead. Might have to do this for memory. Yeah, there's like Bunsley streams I want to do. Okay, it's at 1%. My iPad's gonna die, so that's not gonna work out. Yeah, I'm in pain a lot of the time. I just don't talk about it. Because of my fibro. Where's my cursor? Hello? Does my pen not want to work? I'm gonna cry if my pen doesn't work, man. Did something happen to my pen? My thing seems to be fine. Oh, what the heck? What the hecky? I don't know what I pressed on my thing to do that. That's funny. Okay, looks like I'm not drawing today. My life. My universe generally hates me today, I feel. What about if I use a different... Is this plugged in all the way? Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, what the heck? When in doubt, plug, you know? I don't have any brushes. So we'll just be using normal brushes. What the? Why is it doing that? Oh. Is my pen broken? Oh man. It is, isn't it? Yep. is happening? I'm not trying to color select. Why is it only when I'm drawing a circle it goes to the right? Okay, I wanted to draw her for you. Because I think she's really cute. What if I do MS Paint? Yeah, let's restart it first. Maybe I need to update my drivers? I don't know. I should have done all this before stream. I'm sorry. Okay, it's not working. I'm gonna see if I can download a driver and reinstall this model. HS610. HS610. Never surrender. Never give up. Never surrender. How do I? Maybe it will let me calibrate it. Please? Your PC needs to be restarted. Oops. Why did it open a tab like that? How do I? Yeah, this girl failure daughter wife can't set up her tablet to draw crappy stuff. What about? What the? What? What the? Why is it just a box? The boy didn't come for me. Why is this doing this? Am I okay? No. If I draw something? What the? What is happening? I'm not pressing anything, I'm just moving my mouse around. Are those tiny pencils? Shibi. Whoa. Another heart. Ta-da! Thank you for the raid. Hello. Hi! I'm trying to get my art stuff to work. I hope you had a good stream. If you're new here, my name is Shibi Cottonbum from VAllure's first gen Indulge. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Moan-headed stream. Thank you, Bonehead Venom. Nice to meet you all. Don't mind me crashing out because stuff doesn't work. This is so weird. Oh. Why is it doing this? Oops. We'll try my high readers. Quick, draw something. But if I try to do a shape. What the hecky? Oh, now it's my mouse. It's evolving. What if we change it again? Oh. I call this rabbit in a snowstorm. Hee hee, get it? Because I'm a rabbit. And this is a snowstorm. And I like Daredevil. What if I do... Oh. I don't think I can be saved. I don't think this is good. Okay, let's try a different program. Let's go with the old-fashioned GIMP. Not that GIMP. I do like your suits. I designed them myself. Whoa, this has changed a lot. My computer is fighting for its life right now, trying to install GIMP. Did I miss a dono? I don't have my headphones on. My bad. Let me look. Bad Day by Daniel Barr. Cause you had a bad day. Take you down. Sing a sad song just to turn it around. Meow, 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 meow. a bad day. You July, only me one more time. You had a bad day. You had a bad day. Okay, alright. Are we cooking with gas? What the heck? Did I think my OBS updated when I didn't want it to. That's really weird. Because it asked if I wanted to update and I said skip this update. Okay. Oh, we have a circle. Okay. Oh, we're getting somewhere. It's lagging a lot though. What the heck? I can make a warrior cat OC right now. While you're trying to use GIMP, our program is very complicated. It's mostly media editing, except for GIFs and Photoshop. It's not beginner user friendly. I don't know what you're talking about. I used to use GIMP all the time. Thank you, Stash Power. I used to draw in GIMP all the time. It seems to have definitely updated a bunch. Wait, no, this isn't that's not the warrior cat look. There we go. I wish it wasn't lagging. Why am I just randomly trying to work Yes, you will hear the TTS randomly in the background. It's low because of the ringing. I'm not drawing spirit. Why can't I wish this wasn't lagging. Bro, what? I'm gonna throw my computer out the window. What? We got some skinny legs. Actually, do this. There we go. And then do this. There we go. Please. Damn it. If I like hold my brush for too long, it like doesn't like that. They're real. I'm pissing outside your window right now. They're real. How are you today? This is not my persona. How do I change colors? How do I make this? How do I make the brush bigger? Here we go. I need to make it bigger. Blue Star of Thunder Clan. Wait, I need to add. Blue Star's a girl. Okay, anyways. How do I erase? How do I... Where is the eraser? Goodbye, Blue Star. And yeah, you guys can see it lag. Because I can look at my stream and see it as well. Let me put my at least one headphone in. Just want to make sure I can like hear, feel. I had Stylo in my head this morning because one of Niana's original songs sounded like a sped up version of Stylo. Or a slowed down version, I can't remember. Okay, we're just gonna use my mouse.
Headbacks for Shibi. Here's a safe place for you. Brings out the briefcase.
You know what? You know what? For today, you can put me in the briefcase. I would like to disappear. Just don't kill me. I still got stuff to do. Yeah, Godspeed, Yellow Cat, indeed. Why does it look blurry? Close enough.
Hair on the clock tip $3.33. Hey Shibi, question for
Yes.
you. On
Yes.
the Bioshock VOD, was there multiple comments from one hairlet that needed to be approved? Wondering cause YT used to show if your comment was pending approval, and wanted to avoid spam they're going through or not.
I checked my comments this morning. Sometimes though, I check them on my phone. So sometimes though, when you guys leave a comment and I go to approve them, sometimes they just don't show up for me unless I click on someone else's comment that you may have responded to. Like if you responded to a comment, it's weird, it doesn't show up for me unless I click on their comment. So if you responded to people, it like sometimes doesn't show up unless I go in and I will like check. What's my canvas resolution? 3K by 3K. Is that too high? Stares at you with tears in my eyes. Please don't be like, oh my god, Shibi hates me because she didn't approve it. Sometimes it just won't show me stuff.
Shibi, I need your help desperately.
What?
My 11-month kitten is getting fat and my sister is calling her names that would make a teenage girl cry.
Oh no!
Thank you.
Get rid of your sister. All you need is Immy. But if you want serious advice, if your kitten is getting fat, I would just,
Have a little something for some good food, be it today or in the coming days. yourself to something nice when the universe is out for you. Face red
Thank
hot
you,
sauce.
Jurgen. Thank you. Yeah, I made myself, I got a little steak and I made some steak and salad for myself yesterday, so that was nice. But yeah, if you want to help out your kitten, I would just like, for example, if you're feeding them like a cup of food, go to like 3/4 of a cup. I literally had to reduce Boomy's food because the vet said he was fat. So his pouch is quite large. He's kind of big, and I don't even know how. Because like, so I've been feeding him less food. So he gets, because I told her, I was like, oh, I feed him like a half a cup 3 times a day, and they're like, no, 1/4 of a cup of kibble 3 times a day. And I'm like, okay. And then Boomy screams at me all the time, acting like I've killed him. He's not happy. And so he'll usually take Fia's food. If like, because I can feed Fia some kibble now, so if I walk away, Boomy will come and take Fia's kibble. I usually will feed Fia some kibble. Yeah, Boomy's not happy about his diet, but he gets like, I still like give him little treats. And not like treats, but like, so I make enough food for Fia, and then whatever's left over, and it's like this little puree that I make for her that I put in her syringe so I can feed her and make sure she gets enough hydration. I'll give like the rest of it to Boomy, and it's like pumpkin puree, wet canned food, churu tube, probiotics, lysine, which is also good for like immune system stuff, and a nutrient gel, and that's what I give Fia for food. And so like if I have stuff left over, I'll give it to him, and that's like once a day, so he gets like a little bit of nice stuff. He likes it a lot. He gets in his sing-song meowy voice when I'm making it, because you guys have heard Boomy be now like actually meow, and he goes meow meow meow, but then he goes meow. That's what he sounds like. And it's so funny to me. Fia's doing good. She's been a snuggly girl. She's giving me lots of snugs and kisses this morning. She's chirping. She always likes to yap a little bit when I bring her food, and it's cute. She can wiggle her top half and wiggle her arms. I swear I saw the base of her tail twitch, which is a good sign, because how like her stuff works is that it usually starts from her back legs and then travels up her body, and then but I know she's in a good place when it's like her back legs are starting to move again, and they've been like twitching and stuff, and her base of her tail's been twitching. Her face isn't frozen anymore, which is funny. Because when she has her paralysis stuff happen, her face will be paralyzed, and so she kind of has like a goofy expression. And like one eye's bigger than the other because it's only one side of her face. like she had a little stroke. But she's fine. I got her like eye drops and stuff. And I close her eye. So you might get a little eye patch. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, she's doing better. She's good. Come on, I don't want to do this if it's gonna lag, man. I don't understand. Maybe there's like an online thing. Hold on, because this is stupid. It doesn't make drawing enjoyable. I'm trying to draw my new design that I come up with for a new possible design daughter. can't freaking type with my right hand. Online drawing. Oh, what was that old online drawing thing? It wasn't, it's not like magma boards. Something else. Oh, how does it save my last thing and I sketched on the sketchpad? Let's see, is this gonna also lag? No, see. It must be the I might. Oh. Can I just like. Y'all cool if I just like cry on stream for a little bit? Because it's still not working. No, not those ones. Works perfectly fine if I draw with my mouse. Guys, I'm not actually gonna cry, but thank you. How do I erase this? Why did it make the background green? Flashbang out! I don't know why I made the background green. How do I make it a different color? Yeah, okay. Streamer. He knows that I'm streaming. Paint onto layer? What does that mean? Okay. Why does it say outline? To be what? 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 I just want it to be... Can I please just have a black... No! This is not what I want! Okay, now it's just bright green. Why is the color changing when I didn't even click anything? Okay. Alright. Let's see if this will work. Maybe I'm lifting my pen up too much and that's why it's lagging. Weird. Circle. Okay? Is that... That's what we're doing. How do I zoom in? How do I zoom? How do I zoom in? Figured out how to zoom in. So this is my future daughter. She's also canny. No, it definitely does not have to do with me raising this. I kind of want to give her like sharp pupils, but I like drawing without pupils. And she has a little mouth. I realize this isn't like, doesn't have like opacity and shit. She has a little sharp tooth. Sharp tooth, right? Okay, so she has a little sharp tooth. Right. Alright. And she's a fishy lady. So she also has like a little hair thing like me, like that. You see how my hair goes like that? And she has really long, little side banging. You know what I'm saying? You know? can't remember what I did for her hair. Okay, the thing is, though, she's a fishy. And you might be thinking, damn, are you just gonna draw another fish girl with a fish tail? No. She's different. She doesn't have a fish tail. But she has fish fins on the side of her head! If it lets me draw them! Right. And her hair... Oh. I can't remember what I did for her hair. But she has a big ahogi. If it lets me draw it, you know. Big. Where's the eraser? I'll do it later. Oh, fuck. I messed up. Yeah. Big ahogi. But her hair is a little crazy. Because she's like... She's a crazy gal. And it's super long. Because I like super long hair that goes down to the feet. So it's like, wow. Wow. Right? And she has a little seaweed crown. Like, almost like laurels, right? And there's a big, I think I drew a pearl in the middle, or a clamshell, but we're gonna do a pearl. Is there an eraser in this piece? Use my freaking mouse because it's not. Oh, if I erase it, it's gonna do that. Oh. Well, you get to just paint onto layer. I don't. Can I just like? Why does it erase everything? Oh my fucking god, bro. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. Yeah, it's her whole body. She's just a blob. Fix her fucking chin. I just made it worse. Please stop lagging. I don't understand that. My computer just hates me. I'm thinking she's like a little tomboy, right? Okay, let me remember what the rest I had. She's flat naturally, but she has little seaweed covering her where her nipples are. That's seaweed. And then she has a little pearl necklace with a little shell. Yeah. What? I can't draw legs or like lower bodies. I'm so sorry in advance. And I gave her some like, I think I put up, hold on. wait. Oh fuck, I fucked it up. I fucked up her body, but it's fine. I could draw furry feet fine, because paws are so easy to draw. It's just like... paw. The paws are just easy to draw. It's like, that's it. You can't even see what I'm drawing. But it's fine. Yeah, I need to take feet drawing some fork. Okay, and I gave her some, like, really low-cut shorts. Or, like, really short. That's not right. And I gave her a little, you know, a little panty thing going on. You know? And a little belly button. Yeah. I don't know why her belly button's all lined, but go off, sis. Sure, that works. And they're like swim shorts. Like really short swim shorts. She got broad shoulders, just kidding. But I gave her also like a little wrap. So it's like a little like translucent wrap. And I also want to make sure she had butt fangs, because I'm a butt fang. I believe in butt fangs in this household, but I can't draw butt fangs. But she has butt fangs. This is fish Immy. No, it isn't. This is nothing like Immy. The only thing is shorts in the underwear, which I also have. Okay. But yeah, I gave her like a little translucent wrap because I like it when there's like translucent thingies and designs. Like I'm a sucker for a girl with a translucent raincoat. Or like a translucent dress. Or a translucent nightie. What's a butt fang? It's like, so this is the cooch. Then you have like a little thigh gap going on. Oh my god, please work. That is not a hip. But then you can kind of see their booty cheeks. Do you see? You see the vision with my little... Oh, you guys can't see. Hold on. Yeah, I can't draw legs for shit. Yeah, that's what a human body looks like. I can't draw leggies. But yeah, nice succulent thighs. Not as succulent as Katsu's. That's reserved for her and her alone. And then, like, she's gonna have her dogs out. You know? As a girl should. Dogs out. I fucking care if this doesn't look great. And then she has, like, a seaweed wrapping down one leg. Because I really wanted, like, seaweed to be the motif. Like, hell, I wouldn't even say she's a fish. She's, like, a seaweed VTuber. Wow. And I was honestly thinking of, like, almost like an Undyne from Undertale color palette. Like, I want her to have red hair. But I don't want her to have blue skin. She would just probably just be white. White. I can't draw limbs. We'll keep this like how it is right now. It's lagging, so I don't even give a shit anymore. I'll give her little... These are her feet. She is American Crossing, Animal Crossing, hands and feet. Yeah, like a cave fish. There's like a red, like I don't know if it's a rockfish or something. But yeah, hair crazy, you know, just insane. There's seaweed in it. There's like bones in it. It's like her hair is almost like a net that just like has a lot of shit in it. Is the reason you like lollipops the fact that they have no arms and legs which are easier to draw? No, I actually prefer to draw not lollipops because not lollipops are so much more curvy, and I love drawing curvy bodies and big booba. And it's just like, yeah. Can't do that. Thank you. I just like petite. I don't even know why I like lolly so much, to be honest with you. I just think they're really cute, and it's just like I just think they're really sweet, and I think they just have great designs. You know. Oh yeah, and then she has like a little. She has little fins on her feet. But yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, and she has gills on her sides, like she's the deep. Suppressed baby fever? No, like I don't see lollies as kids, because what kid looks like that? Like, they don't look like that to me. It's like I don't... Like, I saw, like, discourse and stuff on it on Twitter, and I'm just like, I just don't see how... Like, they just don't look like that to me. You know? It doesn't look like a human child. That's why that stuff doesn't bother me. They just look like cute, petite characters. Yeah, like, proportions aren't realistic and all that jazz. Like, I'm not a fan of, like, ones that, like, are, like, an apple tall and they have, like, the aesthetics of that. Like, I don't like when they're like, I'm dressed like I'm a toddler and I have the little hat and the backpack. Like, I like the backpack on its own. Like, I think the backpack is nice. Like, I would buy one of those backpacks because they're just, like, really nice. But, like, when they're, like, drawn like that, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of, like, toddler calm baby ones. It's just weird to me. If you're just, like, into age regression shit, then sure. Like, I'm not gonna come and attack you on Twitter and be like, I freaking hate you. I just don't like it, so I just mute it and move on. Yeah. And then some people, like, I feel bad for, like, actual petite girls, like PP Slayer. She's, like, actually petite. And, like, people are like, oh, you're so weird for having a model like... But she's like, this is literally my body type. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like, I could get if someone got mad at me because I just don't have this body type. I wish I did. I wish I had this body type. Someday I will when I get my boobas cut off, thank God. But, yeah. Yeah, it's all about attention. And then, like, people who are uncomfortable by them, like, I don't blame them at all. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't, like, when people have certain preferences over things, like, I don't know, I'm just not the type of person to be, like, up in arms about something. Like, even if I, like, dislike it, when it comes to this stuff, like, when it comes to, like, character design, like, if someone's like, I'm going to be the same pink cat girl that is Jirai K, Like a lot of other VTubers, I'm like, okay, that's what you want to be. Yes, it's a overdone thing, but like I'm not gonna cry and be like, there's so many of them. Why aren't anybody like this? Why are I just don't care enough. I'm like, as long as you're not hurting anybody, you're just doing you, then you know, me vibing. You're vibing. I'm like, what I love about being a VTuber is that you can be anything you want. You can be anybody you want to be. Barbie girl, you know? Be who you wanna be, Barbie girl. Doing that thing where you would sit in school and just draw eyes. Yeah, sometimes I want to be small and cute. And that's why, like, it's so funny. Like, I'll say it right. Like, I'm, like, this close to spoiling something for my thing. Because a lot of people are like, if you're gonna be like this, then, well, gosh, I can't watch you anymore. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But you're gonna miss out on this other thing that I've already teased on my Twitter that has massive boobies. A cool skater S, yeah. Okay, clearly I can't. I'm gonna do it while it's lagging. There we go. Yeah. Massive badonka honkas. I don't know, like, every once in a while, like, this, like, my pen doesn't have to be charged, which is the weirdest thing. So I'm just like, why is it just, like, stop? Yeah, the cool Shibi S. Yeah, I use my schizo to find all types. I should have made my new logo have that cool S. A horse? Wait, oh my god, it does look like a horse over here. Wait. Did I subconsciously draw a horse? I'm gonna give it an ear. Wait, that's really funny. Let's see if I can draw with a mouse better. Okay, let's draw this horse. The emo horse. I'm giving it fuck me eyes. It was in fact the ponies on the darn street. Oh, but. This is how I used to draw horses when I was younger. And moose. I had a little comic strip I would make with the moose. I forget what his name was though. And I would make it was like Garfield style. Well, then I would just draw his body like with little hooves like that. Like that. Now I have to show you? I don't have that stuff anymore. He's just, you know, I'll give him a little blip. A little blip. And I'll draw an apple for him. A very shiny apple for him. Boom. Shibi Comics. No, yeah, and then the moose was just like, he looked like this. I'll show you what the moose looked like. Boop, boop, boop. I can't remember his name for the life of me. My mom loved it when I drew him. I made his eyes closer together, like this. Yeah. And I really... Oh, fuck. Shibi, the horse is here. That's such a New England thing to draw, as a fucking moose. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. I am Odell. I was a very talented artist as a child. There you go. Can you make me, do me a favor, can you say the let's go gambling? Ah, dang it. What, are you doing something based off of my Cisco thing? Let's go gambling! Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I have to sell that knife. Cause I like, you guys think I'm gonna hold on to all that stuff. Remember, my Steam account isn't mine. You think I'm just gonna let VAllure own my knife that I pulled for? It was fun though. I was watching some I was watching the Mongols versus Vitality highlights, cause it was just cool. It made me nostalgic playing Counter-Strike. The duck song. Duck walks up to the lemonade stand and he says to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes?" And the man at the duck and said, "No way, we only sell lemonade." And he waddled away, waddle waddle. And he waddles away. Now draw it pregnant. I'm drawing a harlot pregnant because you said that. I'm drawing a harlot pregnant because you said that. If it lets me. You're safe for now because it's taking forever. Well, yeah, can I just refresh? Damn it. It's a mirror brush. Can I... Sketchy. Oh. That solves my issue. But can I do it white? Whoa. Oh, come on. Be white! Why aren't you turning white? Okay. Don't take me out of context.
Handpreg tipped $4.20. 47 days Shibi.
47 days? What do you mean? I'm not taking responsibility. I'm gonna go get stuff from the store and not return. What's this? What's this? Okay, I like this brush. Time to draw harlot pregnant. 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 It's a pregnant harlot. It's a pregnant harlot. Okay, ready? Ooh. 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 You guys like how I draw your really shitty mask, apparently? Please. Okay. Okay, this is not working. Please! This is like the worst harlot I've ever drawn. The fuck? What? Let's fix that ear of yours, buddy. That doesn't look like it. Sure, that's good enough. Okay. And then... Hi, Immy. I like how she says hi, Shibidi. Why is the boy pregnant? Because they said, can you draw something I was drawing pregnant? And I said, well, you know, I'm gonna draw you pregnant. Look at your little butt. Let me get some red in here. Let's get some red for the shibari. My thing lags when I'm trying to draw, so that's great. Who impregnated him? Me, probably. I think it looks pretty nice. Let's do a little, let's draw something inside. Oh, Venus is here too. Hey, Venus. Let's draw something inside. You got X-ray. The baby's breech apparently, because I drew its facing the wrong way. And it has a big head. So I apologize for your hard birth. No, this isn't a harlot. This is something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. This is the x-ray part. And let me draw a little umbilical cord. Yeah. Draw a little placenta up here. That's pretty good. You like the rain ambiance? Thank you. I don't know what you're giving birth to. It kind of looks like a dog. Kind of looks like a dog. Oh, I wish I had my art of the Gen 2 designs that I made. Gravel energy. I agree. Because you guys, I don't think you guys realized because like that I gave hints to Phyla when I was drawing Senti, because she was like this eldritch being, bug girl. Except we made her a centipede. But it was funny because you guys had picked the majority of the traits that she was gonna have, and then I was just like, oh my god, they like essentially made Phyla, and me and Stronny were laughing about that. Because she was cute and funny, eldritch being. I also did black hole related stuff, and then nobody put that together. I just changed the bug. You guys all were hoping that, what was it? That I think the tiger mommy was the real one. Sorry. Speaking of that, Immy, if you're here, please sell that damn design. We can have more children. Mama. Mama. Yeah, mommy. But, you want to see him giving birth? I could do that. Let's do the birth next. And if I would just sell it how it is and use my shitty thing. Just sell the artwork of just the top half. Okay, so we're gonna do the birth. So I need to... I'm not trying to drag and move. Why is it... So then we gotta get the little harlot's legs like that. Yeah. Why is nothing... What the fuck is going on, dude? What is it trying to grab? And it's coming out the front. You're just ripping a hole. Wait, I need to redo this. Hold on. Okay. So, actually, maybe I should do it from the butt. So, do your little tail. Yeah, he's a bird. It's coming out as cloaca. So, we'll do this like that. And I'll do the little leg. Leg. And then your beepy. Right, okay. And your body. I'm trying going off of that art that somebody made that still disturbs me to this day. And then I'll do the baby in a different color just so we have some distinction. Yeah, they're actually birds. And then its little head is poking out. Yep. Little head poking out. Get your other little leg. I don't know why your body's so big, but I'm gonna give you a really tiny head for that reason now. And you're gonna be looking back at it. Let me draw your ear. What the fuck is going on? I just glitched. Am I help? No, you're by yourself. I'm busy. Let me draw your hat. This is a pretty good picture. I'm not gonna lie. I have a harlot. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty good. One of my better ones. I didn't put your scarf on, but the scarf will be used to mop up the blood from the birth. Let me grab some red. Draw your shibari. That works. So I'll have your scarf like here, like ready to catch the child. It looks like a pair of pants. That's fine. The baby came and I wasn't there. I wasn't ready. We didn't expect it. Who knows? It might not be mine. How's your ears? Our ears are the same. Yeah, I was busy playing Marvel Rivals. I was busy playing Counter-Strike. I was busy working on Wonderland things. And then we'll draw the baby finally out and you holding them. So let's do that. We'll do that below here. So I'll do the harlot mask first. That looks like shit. What do you mean this is horrifying? It's the miracle of childbirth. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why I can't draw your mask right now. Ew. Well, I guess I'll just draw this first. I guess I need the head as a guideline. Not that it looks any better, but it's fine. And then you're holding the baby. Oops. And draw your ears. Is it mine? Is it even my child? Have you been cheating on me? Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Rain. It's influenced. Somebody just gave birth on the Rain show. And she was alone. Her husband wasn't there. I'm taking inspiration. Yeah, I'm gonna need a paternity test. I don't know if I trust y'all. Anyways. Okay, we got that. Let's draw the Bepis. You know, the Bepis is suddenly green. Hi. Thank you for don't know. Junpei. I'm okay. I'm eepy. The baby turned green because it's probably moldy from being in your cloaca. I'm always gonna give it the same face. It's just so happy. This is it wrapped up. You guys can't see, hold on. Wrapped up. Yeah, your booger child. Let me draw the rest of your body. Body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. What the? What? I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, that's fine. We can have some random black void creeping in on you. It adds to the craziness. Draw your bot. What the hell? Let's do a new layer. How do I? What? This website fucking sucks, bro. Anyways, you don't get a body because it just won't let me draw. Okay, there we go. Body. Those are your legs. And I need to draw the blood still pulling out of you. Because it was a tough birth, but you made it through. I'm very proud. And that's the story of how you gave birth to your booger baby. Yeah, I don't know. The baby might have spoiled. It might have been in there too long. Our booger baby? I don't know. This baby doesn't look like me. Maybe if I give it orange hair, I'll be like, it's Emmy's! No. What's a... We'll give it purple. It's Mercy's! Wait, this just looks like Willow. Did you give birth to Willow? Or Stronny, because they have similar color palettes. Or Mercy. Oh my god, did you sleep with every VAllure girl and retain every bit of their sperm, and then we made a chimera child? In fact, you know, this is now going to turn into Rainbow Dash. I need yellow. It's our rainbow child. Orange. What am I missing? Am I missing colors?
Dr. Hairlet at Paul, tip $3.33. Speaking of the mystery of birth, how in the Shibidi did the bleating heart get born?
I just pulled that. I just grabbed the bleeding heart PNG because I didn't have anything else that I could substitute as a child. And that's stream. A little bit of pink. A little bit of magenta. Yeah, that looks like a clown wig. Can you please post me with the clown wig? Can you post that emoji? Okay, so we gave birth to a clown child. All a booger clown child. Now we have to draw a booger clown. Let's see if I can find another place to draw. So hard typing with one hand. Wait, can I just do a magma board? Magma. Where'd you get this background from? YouTube. YouTube. Misty garden morning, gentle rainfall, and still stillness. Can you send me the link? Yes, I can. There you go, my sweet embers. Wait, I accidentally sent you my own stream. Hold on! I will steal your idea of you using this pretty background. Oh, you're fine. Like, that's what I usually do for ASMR streams. I'll just, like, grab one of those and see if they have any TOS that's, like, against that, but I follow... I hear Boomy chirping. It follows under, like, copyright stuff, so it should be fine. I don't do that. I don't gatekeep from my peoples, so why would I do that? I don't gatekeep from anybody. Why have you been paying for AI background? Let's see. This is probably AI. I don't know. Or it's like 3D. I don't know. Because, yeah, I just go, oh, let's go to the night court in Akatar. Or whimsical fairy wooden house. These are all AI, probably. So I'll steal AI from people who steal art from artists. I thought, am I tripping? Can't steal if it's already been stolen! Ooh, what's this one? Glowing fish. Oh, these are real fish. Those weren't real jellyfish. Look, a Dory! Ah! Under the sea, under the sea. Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the sun, they were cold, shore, they were cold, they out in the sun, they stay away. I like these. I like the hydrangeas. My mom has hydrangeas. No, that's not hydrangea. Let me, that's, what are those? I forget. Seriously, my mom literally has a bush of those. I can't remember. Whatever. Anyways. Oh. My room is really hot. He who steals from a thief has 100 years of forgiveness. Yep. Yes, sir. 'Tis I, Robin Hood. I don't know if people will be able to come in and draw on my shit, but that's fine. I don't really care. Why is my room hot? Yeah, that's why. No, it's because my door is closed to keep Boomy from fucking with things, and my computer makes it really hot, and it's hot outside. But I do have my fan going. That's another reason why I won't let Boomy in. It's because he'll tweak out if he sees my fan on. It's skeleton. Okay. Why does it do that now? It's so weird. I don't know why this is so big. I don't know why my computer is running so hard. I wish you guys could hear this. It's like really chugging because of magma for some reason. I don't understand. Bye bye. Yeah, we are a recently divorced writer. We're falling back into love. Let's see, what other cursed things can I do? Did I break my tablet somehow? I really do think I maybe need to restart my computer. Cause what the hecky? Please let me do stuff. Please. This is me. Why does it look weird? All the mascots Purgante. I'm like so tempted to just end stream because it's like my computer's going crazy and I feel like it's OBS. Do I have two versions of OBS open? Why is my CPU at 85%? And why is my memory at 56? What is happening? Mo? What the hell? What in... That's Boomy. Now it's at night. I closed my browser and then it's fine. It was literally, and then it dropped to 17%. What do you mean I'm not using Streamlabs? We use Stream Elements. That's, I think I might need to restart my computer. I think. Let's use, but like I have Firefox open, that's fine, so we're gonna stick with Firefox. Oh man, all the stuff on Firefox is the stuff I looked up on Bunsley for the Bunsley stream. Hold on. Shit, I didn't do it in a private window. Oh no. It sucks. If I open a Firefox window, how we doing? Doing okay. What if I do magma on this? You know what I was thinking of the other day randomly? What was that game? Where you hatch little eggs and you have little dragons? I forget. I've been like thinking about that game. Whoa. What the heck? I need to make an account to look at. I just want to look at these people's stuff. I think maybe that old website was called Scribble. Cause I remember drawing with my friend on it. Cause it was like this, it was like magma. New canvas. Is it gonna lag? Yes, sir. I'm gonna krill myself. Why was Chrome doing that? Dragon. Animal Jam? I don't know. No, I'll show you guys. Hold on. Dragon. Wait, Dragon's an impressive title? What? No, not fucking Feral Heart. Is it Dragon's Nest? No. There was a game where you would hatch little dragon eggs. It was Dragon Cave! Okay, we're gonna play this. The fuck drawing. I need to log in. I don't know what my Feral Heart username is. I cannot recall. Let's sign up. You guys can't see yet. Hold on. Oh, get people to view and click your egg so it hatches. Easy. I have people watching right now that can click it. Okay. My username will be Sheeb. My password will be what, Boomy? Boomy, you're not gonna want to come in here. You're gonna freak out the moment I open the door because the thing is running. Click all things with bicycles. The username has already been taken. Oh. I gotta check my email for verification. Please hold. Like I said, I would look at marshmallows and I didn't do that. Verification link. Done. Boom. Can I log in? Perfect. All right. Hold on, I can't see chat. I just realized because I closed everything on Chrome. My face is cute and squishable. Thank you. Immy's is cute and biteable. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Dragon please, dragon please. Why is it doing this? What the? Okay, let's just remove this capture because what the hell? This is what it was supposed to be doing. I don't know why I was doing that. Wait, we need a cool dragon cave background. Hold on. Cave rain sounds. Perfect. Boomy's fine. Okay. Let's go to cave. What? Oh, I'm already at the cave. You enter the cave and see many large dragons scattered about, some with hatchlings sleeping on piles of gold. You also see a pile of scrolls on the ground. Having been here before, you have started recording information about the growth and progress of your eggs. Near the entrance to the cave, there are some abandoned eggs. If you don't want the dragons inside to die, you could take one of those instead. One of the scrolls in the pile contains a map charting dragon habitats across Galsraim in the surrounding area. Where would you like to travel? Oh, the baby eggs. Please consider purchasing a subscription. Aww. Did any of you guys play this game? Oh, this one's pretty. I've seen this one before. Yeah, I get to make a dragon! So that's that. So let's go to the Alpine. Oh, okay, so then you don't know. Forest, jungle, volcano. Let's go to the abandoned eggs. Let's grab one of these poor babies. Which one do you guys like? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Users viewing this page 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 5 down, 6 across. You never played this? What? I guess it was a forum thing. No, you shouldn't need an account to click on eggs. Fuck this ad shit. There's 300 users online. Why is it? Two down, 5 across. 1, 2. This one. That's a nice one. You like the tiny ones? Like teeny, teeny, teeny. Tiny green egg. Like the mold baby. 5th. Egg 29. I don't know how to count. 5th column, 3rd row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's pretty neat too, if that's what you meant. Egg 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basic bitch, but okay. Tiny green egg. That's a lot for the tiny green egg. Okay, we'll get the tiny. Which one? Should we get this one or that one? You guys can't see my mouse. But the one that's up higher, the one that's down lower. The middle one? The one smack in the middle? What the? Oh, yeah, that's right. Stop! Stop talking to me about subscriptions! Alright, so there's a link. And now, why not all of them? I don't think I can grab them all. So you guys can click on it? Question mark? Yeah, this was like forum stuff. So let's copy that. Hold on. I'm like scared to accidentally do something. Hold on, let's see. This egg will die if it doesn't hatch in 4 days and 22 hours. This egg has crazy swirls on it. Unborn dragons usually actually physically mature and ready to hatch early on in the development cycle. However, they choose to remain in the safety of their own egg rather than leave it. If a developed dragon is forced out of the security of its egg, it may try to run away or hide. It's a misfit pygmy. Its father is and its mother is I've gotten 6 clicks. You guys all have to click it. Click on the thing. Just click on the egg. Click on the egg. Now it's got 12 clicks. Let's go. Let me refresh it. Yeah, well, you got it has to be enough clicks. I don't want to spoil its lineage by looking at the dragons. I want to be surprised. Although I think I remember what this one looks like. Viewing egg. Can I change the name? I can kill the egg. Okay, maybe I can't name it until it, like, does whatever. Come on, guys, click on my egg. You clicked on Shibi's egg and got malware? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You can only click it once. Okay, it's going up. It's going up. It's going up, y'all. Okay, I have to look up how many clicks to hatch an egg. How many clicks to hatch a dragon cave egg? It's relying on views? There's view sites. Okay, I need 500 unique views. I named it after Immy. I'm looking at a forum on Dragon Cave. Oh my god, it might die. I'm pinning it. I need 500 views on my egg so it hatches. Apparently there's hatch sites that you can go and put the site you can upload your egg to. Forums. Dragon Cave roleplays. Let's take a look. Who's online? 9 people. 6 anonymous. And 1,500 guests. Let's look at freeform roleplays. And they were roommates. We're gonna read this person's.
Axel Widowson.
Widow's son. This post was made in 2023.
Axel Widowson looked less like a man and more like a reanimated corpse of a man in denial that he ever died. His old age only served to worsen the sentiment. Many believed perhaps he had come back to life, if not solely despite people to continue to prove them wrong. This seemed to be his favorite pastime. His time at university was often spent arguing with professors during lecture, loudly voicing his objections without... You know, now I just feel like reading fanfiction while we wait for my egg to hatch. Your toilet melted? How did you piss too hot? Are we about to dragon roleplay with strangers on the internet? No, this is a love Victorian Gothic Lovecraftian drama. Damn, this is some. See, this is the type of roleplay I used to do, just paragraph by post by post. Wait, let's see if we can go like really back in time. The last time. Yeah, someone posted here was in 2023. Or 2024, actually. Let's go to, like, the last page. 2013. Let's see. Let's look for something crazy. I never roleplayed on. I didn't even know they had forums, from what I remember. Wait, I think I saw a vampire roleplay. The character common room. Is this gonna be a chat play? Oh, wait, hold on. Username, Techno Elf. Name, Yume Fire Sphinx. Gender, female. She comes across as naive and childish, but really, she's anything but. She has long, glossy black hair that reaches just past her shoulders and flares out at the ends. Her eyes are an icy blue, and seem to be able to peer into your soul. She wears a short-sleeved black gothic Lolita dress with white lace. She has a black lace choker and a pair of black Mary Janes. Power, talent. She has 10 dolls that she's sealed demons into, and she commands them in battle. They have absolute loyalty to her, and the dolls they inhabit can grow and shrink. When it is absolutely necessary, the dolls can turn into their animal counterparts, except supersized. Actually, that's kind of badass. That's kind of fire. Like, she's like this, that's kind of cool! I thought this was gonna be cringe, but that's actually kind of neat. Like, you just have this, like, Lolita-looking girl, and, she just has dolls that turned into giant, oversized demon dolls. Stuffies. However, this is very toiling on the demons themselves, and they cannot fight for 3 days after this. Damn, they have a lot of fucking characters! Jesus Christ. Wait, was that a Jeff the Killer? Oh wait, no, I think this is just like the master list of all the characters. Suki Fire Sphinx. Personality, she's bipolar. One of her phases makes her very hyper and liable to kill someone if she gets angry. Her second phase turns her apathetic. She's also quite liable to severely hurt someone, but only if they cross her. Normally, when she's in her second phase, she becomes quiet, and she sort of just drifts after everyone else. Appearance. Her dark red hair is parted to the left. Is this Immy? The bangs held into place with 2 green bobby pins. She's got a thick braid that starts at the back of her head instead of the top like most, and it reaches to her waist. Her eyes are like a cat's with slits in the middle, and they're bright acid green. She wears a sleeveless black belly shirt with black shorts and a pair of black combat boots. She has a leather belt with a pouch attached to it. On her back, she has a pair of elaborate mechanical wings. What? Power. She can control metal, therefore she's able to control the size of her wings. She fights with 2 identical short swords. Character name, the oily dragon. Gender, male? Age, unknown. Appearance, bat dragon thing. Extra info, can hardly speak English. Boomy, if I open this door, you're gonna freak out. Hi. Did you hear the noise he made when he ran away? He's making biscuits in the hallway. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see. Let me get my freaking... Character's name, Venom. Venom. Wait, hold on. Draco sounds interesting. Oh, username Draco. Character name, Zlokoban, aka Zloko. Gender, male, age 16. Extra info. The guy's a living, breathing Trojan horse virus. He can travel in and out of the digital realm at will, corrupt people with a blackish liquid that seems to drip from his very being, temporarily copy the powers of others, and darn near flawlessly copy appearance and speech patterns. He also knows a touch of dark magic. This is just a character list. Username, Legend of Korra fan. Name, Sasha McAllister. Gender, female, age 24. Sasha is surprisingly masculine for a girl, let alone a female Neko. Sasha can be sarcastic, aggressive, and demanding at times also. She isn't afraid to go to the club and slam down a beer with the guys. But when it's time to be classy, Sasha can transform herself into the most prissy girl you've ever seen. She's outgoing, adventurous, but lacks sympathy for others. Why is everybody so emo? Appearance, medium length, brownish hair, beautiful purple eyes, kind of busty, 5'8.5 feet tall. What? Fluffy kitty tail and ears. Wait, can I see the face claim? Wait, hold on, let's see. I'll see the face claim. Ah, bad. It's a bad link. What a diva. Feline flexibility. So who needs to... if Stronny needs ideas for Gen 3, she can just go to this form. Feline flexibility, telekinesis, and can manipulate, create fire. Other, she smokes cigarettes and is quite the flirt. Meow. Teleports to a tree. Chat play is like a form of role play, except it's way more cringe. Let's see. Camp Half-Blood, out of character. Okay, know what? No, I need, we're gonna go to Archive of Our Own. No, wait. What was that song? Was somebody saying like a Sonic high school roleplay? No, a Sonic fanfiction. I need a fanfic like My Immortal. If you want a brilliant, well-written trollfic, Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna read this. I'm in a cave and we're reading this. Somebody said on Reddit that this was very funny, so I am believing them. Can I make this? I'm too lazy to change it into Shibini for this right now. I always believe our editors. They said the first chapter was good, so we'll read the first chapter, okay?
Author's note. Hello friends, my name is Grace Ann. I'm new to this whole fanfiction thing, but recently I've encountered a problem that I believe is a solution to. My little ones have been asking to read the Harry Potter books, and of course I'm happy for them to be reading, but I don't want them turning into witches. So I thought, why not make some slight changes so these books are family friendly? And then I thought, why not share this with all the other mommies who are mommies that are facing the same problem. So ta-da, here it is. I am so excited to share this with all of you. So without further ado.
Oh, thank you for the raid, Phyla. Hello. Hiya. Hi. Hi. My name is Shibi Cottonbum of VAllure Gen 1 Indulge. I don't have any, like... I need to set up my soundboard. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. I hope you guys had a good stream. I am Phyla Sama's dog raid. Alright, if you're her dog, bark. Bark for Phyla. Bark for Phyla right now. Bark for Phylors. You have to bark for her. Say bark. Wolf. Bark for Phyla. Say thank you. Thank you. Say thank you by barking. Good boys. Good boys. Good. I hope you're treating your is she a goddess or she's just a leader of the cult technically? I hope you're treating your cult leader well. Immy's so different. She meows instead. We've just been kind of doing nothing. My original streaming plans got messed up, so now we're reading fan fiction. If you see the link above, click on my link. It's not malware, I swear. It's to hatch my dragon egg, and I need I need people to look at my dragon egg so it hatches. So I can have a little moldy baby. Just collecting got malware. They're lying. Okay. Let us commence. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Harry Potter who lived. Oh, this is called. This is supposed to be a troll fic called Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles. So I think it's supposed to be a religious version. And I've already read My Immortal on stream, so there's stuff of that. Don't click it. I opened my camera, took a picture of my double chin. Yeah, that was only for Immy though. Only when Immy clicks does that happen. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Harry Potter who lived under the stairs in a house on Privet Drive with his aunt and uncle. He was a good, obedient boy. He did all his chores, but he felt there was something missing in his life. Something big and special, but he could not quite name it. He stayed up every night and wished for this special something. But then one day, there was a knock at his door, and everything changed. "Answer the door, Harry!" His Aunt Petunia, a career woman, barked from her armchair, where she sat with her feet up. She had short, curly blonde hair and never wore any makeup. Uncle Vernon nodded sheepishly from the kitchen and put a tray of moist chocolate brownies in the oven. "Shouldn't you be doing that?" Harry thought, but he was a very obedient young boy, so he answered the door right away. He turned the brass metal doorknob and pulled open the heavy wooden door. On the porch was standing a huge, muscular man with a big, manly beard, and he was dressed in a plaid red shirt, blue jeans, and sturdy leather boots. His chest was covered with a thick, unruly carpet of coarse brown hair. He wore a necklace that looked like Harry, like a lowercase T. Wait, what? I'm confused. I need to wipe my glasses. Is Hagrid wearing a chain? Just looking at Harry I feel happy, peaceful somehow, but he couldn't say why. "Good morning, kiddo," The man greeted amiably and smiled at Harry. He had the peaceful, friendly sort of face you just knew you could trust.
My name is Hagrid. Could I speak to your mummy and daddy?
I don't have a mummy or daddy, Harry replied sadly, and looked at his raggedy old shoes that were blue. Perhaps that was why he felt so lonely, he thought. Not for the first time. Maybe that's what he was missing, a mommy and a daddy, but no, that was not quite right.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Hagrid muttered empathetically. You can speak with my auntie and uncle, Harry retorted politely, and blinked his big, blue, childlike eyes. Literally me.
What do you want?
Aunt Petunias peered out the door with her narrow, suspicious eyes, and she was wearing a baggy, unflattering pantsuit.
Hello, neighbor. I was wondering if you've been saved.
Hagrid exclaimed brightly and tipped his wide-brimmed straw cowboy hat. Aunt Petunia laughed a gravelly laugh and leaned forward on her sturdy, practical boots.
Saved? Don't tell me you are one of those Christians.
Yes, I am. I'm skipping this paragraph. I don't need to read the paragraph. Yes, I am. Hagrid replied candidly. Are you? Aunt Petunia laughed again. Ha! And stuck her pointy, sharp nose up in the air.
We are too smart for that. Haven't you read Dawkins? God is dead.
Dawkins proved that. Would you like us to educate you on the Dawkins? What is a Christian? Harry queried innocently and scuffed his shoe in the shaggy yellow carpet which had not been vacuumed in quite some time.
Christians are people who want to be good,
Hagrid explained wisely, and crouched down so that he was on eye level with Harry.
We want to go to heaven after we die. Do you know what heaven is, Harry?
Harry shook his head, and his big eyes were wide and curious.
Heaven is a beautiful place where we can be with God.
Aunt Petunia smacked her head over Harry's young ears, and her voice was sickly sweet when she said,
Thank you very much for your concern, sir. But he does not need your religion. He is science and socialism and birthdays. Haven't you heard of evolution? I have a very good textbook on evolution that I could give to you or if you'd like to learn things.
Hagrid laughed wisely. Evolution is a fairy tale. You don't really believe that, do you?
Yes, I do!
Aunt Petunia screeched.
Well then, prove it!
Aunt Petunia could only stare at him, and her big mouth hung open dumbly. Here she thought she was so educated and always demanded that Christians prove what they believed in, but she couldn't even prove her own religion. It was then that Harry knew who the smart one here was.
Tell me how to get to this heaven place.
Ah! Harry inquired wistfully, clasping his hands together. Sometimes the wisdom of little ones is really amazing. We think we grown-ups know it all, but then God speaks through the mouths of little ones and shows us how we all mortals struggle along the path of life. Humility.
All you have to do is be saved. Do you want to be saved?
I do! I do! Harry squealed, jumping up and down.
Then pray the sinner's prayer.
Aunt Petunia tried to stop him, but she was powerless against Harry's pure, innocent, holy energy. Soon, Harry had said the prayer. Hagrid beamed happily.
You're a Christian now, Harry.
Hagrid cried proudly. Harry smiled, but then interrogated. But how do I be a Christian? I don't know how.
Hagrid grinned widely. There's only one place to learn that. Hogwarts School of Prayers and Miracles.
I'm not gonna lie to you. So, like, I was raised Christian, right? In a very religious household. This is something... I wasn't allowed to read Harry Potter. I wasn't allowed... My family said it was demonic.
I didn't read it until I was older. I read like the first book and I was like, oh, this is mid. But this is something my mom would unironically give to me to read. Like, I could see my mom finding this somehow online and being like, oh my gosh, like, I know Shibi has wanted to read this book, but, you know, it's not safe for her to read. I'll give her this instead. No, it wasn't because I was older, because I'll read, like, young adult fantasy books, and they're really cute and fun and all that stuff. It's not that. I read it, like, in secret when I was older. I think I was, like, 16. Should I continue this, or should I look for something else? Garfield Effect Galaxy Adventure. The closest thing I find to my immortal is Vela divorces Alex and takes the Funko Pops. Light and Dark, The Adventures of Dark Yagami. 30 H's, Harry Potter. Face the Strange. Crossover harem insanity between a vampire, Ravenclaw OC, Edward Cullen, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Hiei from Yu Yu Hashiko. Wait a second. Wait just a second here.
Wait just a second here. Wait a moment.
Oh. Yep. Nope, we're reading this one. This is on Dali? But it's archived now, apparently. Okay. Yeah, Shadow is like, this isn't like bad art though. Like this is pretty good. Oh wait, I think she traced this and took the body, but it's fine. I like how, like, does he have his hand on her hip? I don't know. Anyways.
Dali was riding the Hogwarts Express to Hogwarts with her best friend Edward Cullen.
Wait, I should read this like how I did for my immortal. Dali was riding the Hogwarts Express to Hogwarts with her best friend Edward Cullen. She had just found out she was a witch and a vampire with Edward, and now they were going to school to train to be better.
Edward, do you miss Bella?
I asked. Grr, I don't want to talk about Bella, Edward said.
Oh, are you guys fighting?
I asked. She's just being a cunt, he yelled. She thinks I like you. I mean...
Why would she say that?
Dali asked. Suddenly there was a sound at the door of the trolley. I'm going around with candy. Would you like to buy someone? Came the voice from the door. Yes, come in, yelled Edward. He wanted a distraction. The door slid open, and in came a boy with big spiky black hair and black clothes, and he had his arm wrapped up. Sorry. My name is Hiei, he said. I'm selling these candies to pay for my trip to Hogwarts. He showed them the tray, and there were Birtles, Bots, and candy frogs with cards on them. Edward noticed that Dali was staring at Hiei. Am I pronouncing that right? Hiei or Hiei? And growled, "We aren't interested. Go away." Oh, okay, Hiei said. Wait! would like to buy some Bots, said Dali enthusiastically and smiling. She reached for some and touched hands with Hiei. Edward grinned. Oh, well, that will be... okay, well, it is free for you, Hiei said. He was flustered because he touched hands with Dali. He thought she was very cute. Thank you, said Dali. Hiei left, and Dali began to eat the beans. So, do you like that guy? Edward asked. No, I should do a more like Edward voice. So, do you like that guy? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Wait, I should put this behind me. There we go.
Of course, he gave me free food. He's very nice,
Dally said happily. Happy. Suddenly, they arrived at Hogwarts and Un came from the train. They were greeted by a big wizard with a long white bear and a pointy hat, and he said, "Come, students, follow me to the Great Hall, and we will eat and get you sorted." What? I think I gave for my immortal Dumbledore like a southern accent. We're not. We're gonna do it differently though. Sally and Edward got into a boat and went to the Great Hall with Dumbledore. They sat down at a table, coincidentally, right next to their friend from the ship, Hiei. Dally was also sitting next to a black and red hedgehog. Hold on, I need to put the chat over here so I can see you guys better. "My name is Shadow," said the hedgehog. Edward began to gurr again. "Why are you talking to Dally?" he said. "Calm down," said Dally. "He is my best friend. He gets a little territorial sometimes." "Oh, okay," said Shadow. I don't know why I'm making him sound like Sonic. "All right." I can't really like, I don't know how I was gonna do my Shadow voice. I was literally gonna wing it. "I," said Dumbledore, "I will now sort you into the yeah." Oh, my Eggman voice? I was gonna make Eggman sound like Skeletor. "Listen, Sonic." No, I can't even fucking do it. I can't do it right now. My voices are gonna get mixed up. One by one, each of the students and hedge mice, because there are some Sonic characters, came up to the sorting hat. Hedge mice? What's a hedge mouse? Is that what the race is called? Are the animal people in Sonic called hedge mice? I never knew that. Is that real? Or am I tripping? Hello, welcome. Yeah, we're reading some good stuff. No? Okay. It told poems for the houses. There is Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Edward Cullen, said the hat. Slithering! Edward put on a silver and green scarf and sat down at a table at the end. He winked at Deli, as if to say, "Come to my house." You can't see, but I'm biting my lip. Okay, let me I'm gonna unpin my dragon. I feel so awkward. Maybe I'll play like some old games. Does Rescreachu still exist? Rescreachu. Oh my god, it fucking does. Holy shit. I used to love Rescreachu. I wonder if I can get into my old account. I'll figure that out. Shadow! Slytherin! Shadow put on a silver and green scarf and sat down next to Edward. Gee, I hope she gets Slytherin, thought Shadow. Sorry, hold on. Gee, I hope she gets Slytherin, Shadow thought. Hiei! Slytherin! Hiei put on a silver and green scarf and sat down next to Shadow and Edward. He could not stop grazing at Dally. Now it was Dally's turn. Dally! Called the hat. She was beckoned and so went up. The boys did a drum roll with their feet. Ravenclaw! Dally's face fell off. Yes, the hedgehog. She could not believe it. The boys looked so disappointed. She sadly put on a black and blue scarf and sat at a table with a group of strangers. Were they strangers if there's friends? Lucky she found her friends Charla, Annie, and Megan. I'm calling her Megan, not Megan, with that spelling. Megan at her, like Megan, like Key and Peele. Megan at her table. Hey guys, I didn't know you were witches. What voice should I give her? Yes, we are. We just found out this summer, said Megan. I can't believe we're all in the same house. Toad. What did you guys call it? You guys called Toad before I even did it. So there was good news after all. They began to head back to their home rooms, when Hiei stopped Dally in the hall. Listen, Dally, I'm gonna do like the really like terrible anime dub voice for him. Listen, Dally, I want to tell you something, said Hiei. I like you.
I like you too, he
said softly. Then he kissed her, and their lips met like fire. Okay, that's enough, said a voice. It was Professor Umbridge, the defense against dark arts teacher. Go to your rooms. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. I know, he's just gonna sound like my protagonist. My protagonist voice. Said Hiei and kissed her again. I said enough, goddammit, shouted the professor. Bye, said Dally. They left, and from the darkness, two eyes watched. It was Edward. He was mad. Next chapter. I hope. Is this allowed? Hold on. Anyways. She's like a slime girl. There's nothing there. Daly sat in the common rune, or Ravenpaw. She's a Warrior Cats fan. Sketching a picture of Hiei and thinking of his kiss. Suddenly, Sil looks up at the fire in front of her, and a face appeared. The fire turned blue like water, but it was fire, and the eyes wee yellow. Is it Calcifer? Wait, it's Mystique? What? Why is it Mystique? Why is Mystique Mystique? From Marvel? From the X-Men? Hello, said the fire. Mom? I gotta go. I gotta leave. I got places to be. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, Umi. Okay. I'm sorry. Anyways. Just then, Mystique came out of the fire. She was naked, but she didn't have nipples. Now that you are a wizard, I can give you my powers, said Mystique. She handed me an orb. Me? I thought this was written in third person. And suddenly the room turned colors. Ah! Screamed Della. She was in a lot of pain and suffrage. Then Mystique disappeared, leaving Dally with a belt with an X on it. She was now a mutant. Was she voting? Dally could feel a new rush hour of power in her organs. She tried it out and turned into a bat. Well, I could already do that because I'm a vampire, lol. Sorry. Well, I could already do that because I'm a vampire, lol. Is my... Hello? I think the echo is too much. Let's put a more reverb. Or less reverb? Okay, that's better. Okay, sorry. So 10, she tried it out again and turned into a demon chaos chow. A little spiky ball was above her head. Oh my fucking Christ, she said. I can turn into whatever I want with Mustique's powers. She pulled out her BlackBerry. How old is this shit? This is from 2011? Jesus Christ. I remember my mom had a BlackBerry. And texted Hiei. Hiei, I am a chow! He came right over. She turned back though, because it would be creepy if they kissed. And he said it was really cool. He wanted the powers too, so he asked the fire, can you give me those powers too? Can you give me those powers too? No, Mystique showered. You are not my daughter, and therefore I cannot pass the powers onto you. However, if you get married, you will be my son, like in the sky. So we can do it then. You know what this means? Hiei said. If we get married, I can have the powers. But suddenly, Dally began to think of the other guys in her life. There was Edward. He had Bella, but he said something about liking her on the trolley. And there was Shadow, who looked at her like, I like you. She loved Hiei, but she liked the others. I don't think so, I have cold toes, said Dally. Then she ran away crying. No, you can't leave me here at the altar, shouted Hiei in upset. Ha 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 ha. That was pretty good, laughed Mystique. You will never fucking get to powers. Is this Stronny? You will never fucking get to powers. And then she disappeared. And so did Hiei, because he's not supposed to be in Ravenclaw's dorm room. LOL, what the fuck was he thinking? Sorry, LOL, WTF, what was he thinking? Dally wept quietly to herself. When all of a sudden, a blonde walked out of his class and approached her. What's wrong? What's wrong, Dally? He asked. Who are you? I asked. Oh, my name's Draco Malfoy. Fucking. He said, Arf! You okay? Dally looks into Drake's eyes. It is probably A minor. And saw that he cared. He was full of compassion like a snake. I don't know if snakes are technically the picture of compassion. The boy held out a hand and pulled Dally up. Do you want me to walk you to your class? He asked. I would love that, Dally said, battering her ashes. They began to walk down the hallway together when a blast came out before HareM. It was Edward. Dally, he shouted. What are you doing with all these boys? I don't know what the voice is. Dally, he shouted. What are you doing with all these boys? Edward, it's really none of your business. Now let us go to the Great Hall, she snipped. Snip it, shout out. It is dangerous. He began to raise his voice. Just then, Draco pulled out his wand, and him and the vampire got into a big fight. But Dumbledore came and broke it up. That's it, he shouted. You boys will come. Have a talk with me in my office. That's not what Dumbledore sounds like. And they left. So Dally had to go to the Great Hall by herself, and then Shadow came and joined her. What's a pretty girl like you doing all be yourself in the Great Depression all alone? Ow, it hurt my head laughing. In the Great Depression. He asked her. Well, he is being an asshole, she said, and Kried again. Shadow put his paw on her. Well, he has hands. Like, are they paws? He has. How many fingers does he have? Enough. Sorry. Put his paw on her leg and massaged her, caressing. It's okay, he said. It's okay. At least 3. Meanwhile, Hiei was updates, punishing Walls angrily. Why did I hurt her? He asked himself, and then he thought of a soluble. I will win her back, he said. Meanwhile, Edward and Draco were upstairs in Dumbledore's house. They were sitting on his bed because he said they were out of cars. What? What do you think your punishment should be? Dumbledore asked, pacing around. He was wearing a black t-shirt and ripped Hollister jeans that showed off his muscles. Why is Dumbledore fucking fit? Edward gurred. His senses were tingling that something was not wrong. Suddenly, Dumbledore put his hands on both their legs and said, I can think of something. OMG, you cigarette! Draco screamed. He tried to run, but he could not. Wait, I don't know if you guys can see. I'll scroll all the way down. There you go. Toxic Yowie. Any day now. Any day now. Why is Jack Skellington here? Oh my god. Shadow and Dally were talking in the Great Hall when all of a sudden a cheetah ran in at warp speed. Is that Chester Cheetah? Is that Cheetah the chest? Is that the fucking... Anyways, barreling through chairs and people in a frantic rush of hurry.
Shadow, Dally!
Shouted the cheetah. Suddenly it turned back into Charla. She is an anemograph and can... Was that supposed to say Animorph? Is that supposed to say Animorph? Is she an Animorph? Is Charla a fucking Animorph? What? I wish I was doing this with my 3D model, because my arms are up in the, well, one of my arms is up in the air, my other arm is at like halfway up, and I'm just like, my arms are like, huh?
Something is going upstairs.
Shadow put them all on his back because he's the fastest, even faster than the leopard, and they ran upstairs and busted down Dumble's door just in time to see unzipping his jeans. Damn, he can just do that with his DNA. Why was there so much like molestation and fan fiction in 2011? No, Edward! Dally shouted. She loved Edward and would never see him get hurt. She ran at Dumbledore and headbutted him. He flew back into the wall and fell into his phoenix, and they both exploded into thin air. Dumbledore, you're right. Fuck, we lost them, exclaimed Draco. We have to get that bastard fired from Hogwarts. The three of them made it downstairs. Oh shit, already? To Professor McNoggle's orifice. To Professor McNoggle's orifice and demanded an interview. She opened the dory to her chamber and said, "Come in, dearest Stunts. What can I ask you in? Where did Harry come from? We need to get certain pedophile fired from his place, said Harry. He tried to rape some students, including me. Oh no, don't worry. Thought I will all taken care of, she said, and Bammy fed them out. A week later, a blog was posted about it in the bathrooms. Blog was posted in the bathrooms? I said, a teacher has been fired to improper aesthetic against his students. This teacher is Professor Umbridge. What? They all mounted in unicorns. Wait, hold on. What? They all mounted in unicorns. They fired the wrong teacher? Wait, keep reading, said Shadow. It said more. Wait, keep reading. I'm like trying to manage my voices. There's a new teacher to be hired in place of this one, and his name is Jack Skeleton. Yay! I said, Professor Skeleton will know what to do. Let's go to his class and tell him about that cigarette Dumbledore. They wailed over and came into... Jesus Christ! The language choice, bro. They wailed over and came into his office. He was very skinny and had a skull for a head and no eyes but teeth on them. Hello, students. What can I help you with? I don't know why I made him British. Hello, I don't remember I haven't seen A Nightmare Before Christmas in the longest time. Hello, students. What can I help you with? He asserted. Dumbledore's gay! Blarded Edward. Well, students, there's nothing wrong with being gay, he said. I'm bisexual myself. No, but he tried to finger us, said Draco. He turned a little blue? He turned blue a little because he was embarrassed. Draco is straight. And it's Adam and Steve, not Adam and Steve. Guys, it's Adam and Steve, not Adam and Steve. Oh, fuck, said Jack. They exclaimed the whole story, and he said, Don't worry, I will take Acris of this. Just go to your rooms and sleep for tonight. Until then, Incest Dumbledore is not here. There are no rules. So they left and went to their rooms, except for Dally and Hiei, who hung outside where the dorm started. Did you hear what Professor Skeleton said? Hiei asked. I know that you were mad at me, but there are no rules and maybe I can make it up to you. We switched fan fictions. We might go back to that one because it was pretty funny. I like ones with misspellings. How would you do that? Asked Dally. Just then, he pushed her up against the Ravenclaw satellite. What? And began to kiss her gastrically. She put her tongue in his mouth and felt his teeth. He cut his tongue on her fangs and blood dripped down his chin. He was turned on by it, and suddenly Dally felt something against her. Hiei, is that your wand? She asked. No. That's my penis, Dally. OMG, you're so huge. You're like 6 inches. She shouted, gasping for breath. No, I am 6 inches flaccid. Right now, I have a boner, so I am 10 inches. He said. Della was at a loss for words, as am I. She was a virgin and did not know about dicks, and this was her first time having a penis. Let's go to your room, said Hiei. I want to have sex with you. That's like 20 times what I got. So he said the password, and they went into Ravenclaw, and they went to Dally's bedroom. A couple Ravenclawers were like, Dally, what is he doing here? But she turned Hiei into a broom with her powers as a mutant, so they didn't notice anymore. Oh, he's gone. Oh, it's just a broom, guys. False alarm. She then turned him back into a Hiei when they got into her bed. So did she like walk around with a broom in her hand and like lay on top of the bed with a broom? They started kissing and taking their clothes off. Do you have birth control? Asked Dally as he started to put it in. No, I didn't think to bring some, he said, frowning, but he kept doing it. Hiei, please, I don't want to have a baby. You can get pregnant even from your first time, she said, kissing him and moaning as he went faster. Oh, as he went faster and faster. It will be okay. You can just use your power to turn my cum into water. Into what? And then it won't be babies, he said as he started to titty fuck her. Her boobs were huge, so they could wrap around the wiener like bumblebees. That sounds like a good idea, she said as he splurted on her neck, then flipped over and started rubbing himself on her back. I can also use my powers to turn soft. If I can't read this on YouTube, is this allowed? Is this good? Should I be doing this? Is it? Should I be? I don't know. Anyways. So they continued, but just from the first Treptar, Edward was watching from the darkness. He had used his vampire powers to turn into a bat, and they didn't notice him fly in. He was angry. He was tumors. He was so mad at both of them that he used his wizard powers to turn the water back into cum. He would have his revenge. Damn, Edward. I don't think that's gonna make it better. Oh, no, don't fucking tell me Sasuke's here, bro. Don't tell me Sasuke's here, bro. I'm running out of voices for guys. They're all gonna sound the same, I'm sorry. Hiei and Deli woke up to the shudder of Hogwarts students cheering and lollygagging. They jumped out of bed and ran into the Great Hall where cowards of people were crowding around a girl. What's going on here? Hiei dementored to know. Keep it as deck. So, excuse me, sorry. Wait, that's Bella, said Deli as she peered through the congregation. Is she at church? Just as Deli said, Bella, Edward's girlfriend, was there, and Arnaldi. She was giving a speech about why teen parency is illegal. Well, it's a good thing we turned that water into wine, said Hiei, winking at her. Am I winking? I can't tell. Why did we turn that water into wine? And they took seats in the front. Edward was sitting nearby, and so was Shadow. All the students had to go to this meeting because it was majority for their classes. In the back of the ROM, Professor Snaps was watching Bella carefully. He did not get the memo about her coming to give a pubic speech, and so from afar, he thought that was Harry Potter's mom. When Bella's speech was over, she walked to the backyard to board her 2000 Chevy pullover when a black bag flew over. Wait, that was all spoken, because that's all in quotations. Over her head. I have you now, Lillian Potter, he says, and souffles her into the trunk of his Jeep. Damn, he's a Jeep driver. I drive a Jeep. He sped off into the night. Edward Gurd. Again, his senses were tingling in the moment's heat. Listen, everyone, he said. We need to save Bella. Something horny has happened to her and it's up to us to save him. Everyone nodded? With a Knotted? Nodded? Excuse me? Hello? Is there any werewolves around? Oh my god. But we need someone who's good with a sword. Hiei was good with a combat, but he was feeling fangled from the sex he had with Dali. Since there's no rules, they had sex over 1,000 times. So he did not raise his hands. Instead, he deciphered to make a suggestion box. I think that Link should... What the fuck is Link doing here? Asked Hiei. Just then, a blonde boy with a green hand and leggings came upon a griffin. He was wearing a sword, and he had pointy ears. He swirled his weeping and slammed it into the ground with his foot. "Let's kick some ass," he said. Yeah! I can't do a Link voice. Ha! Yeah! Huh! What is even happening? I don't know. This is like a YouTube rewind version of fan fictions. And then they wee on the way. Snape was fucking the shit out of Bella, but since she was blind, oh my god, the bag had punctured her eyes. She thought it was Edward and moaned punctually. Edward bust into the room and saw them making whoopee. And I just spit all over my screen. And had a look of sheer horror on his face. And just the VAllure logo goes across his face. Balls dropped. He could not believe what he was saving. In his head, he saw his Doris Bella was in danger, but he was seeing that it was not the chase at all. Bella was indeed riding Snape's... I can't say it. And she happy. He ran away as fast as his feet could carry him. "Edward, wait!" Dali shouted. She wanted him to come back and see treason. But because she saw from the way Bella's eyes were gorged out. Wait, her eyes were gouged out in the bag? I saw they were punctured. I thought it was like covered. Jesus fuck. She did not know, but then she remembered Bella was a cunt and told Edward, "I think we should kill them both." So Edward came back into the room while both of them was still humping and attacked Bella first. He sunk his teeth into her neck like the Titanic. And all at once she turned to stone. That's how that works. Dali grabbed Snape's dick and threw it out the window. And then Link stabbed him through the heart and lungs. The scene, it was messy. Blood and guts was everywhere. And Bella and Professor Snape were dead. It was in this step that they knew they could defeat Dumbledore. When Professor Skellington heard the iPod, he rushed to the... What? He rushed through the show right away. "Fucking goddamn it," he swore. "Now we will need a new teacher again." He thought to himself for a few seconds and said, "Edward, you could be our new tether." He smeared warmly. Edward was shocked and aroused. "I cannot believe this. It is such a hammer." He accepted the medal and went to class to teach. Since he was a vampire, he knew the most about potions. Naturally, guys. Naturally. Hi, welcome. Hello. "This is good news for Ed," said Dali. "Alright, gangbang, let's go over who's in our gang. We have Edward, me, Hiei, Link, Shadow the Hedge Mouse, Jack Sellington's me, and who else?" "I think that we should get Sasuke," said Link. "He's in Gryffindor." "Sasuke would not be in fucking Gryffindor. You are lying to me." "He's in Gryffindors." "But if we tell him Dumbledore is a pedophile, he will probably want to kill him too." The number. Yeah, bro is so Slytherin. Wait, why did Bella's back to life all of a sudden?
That's an extortionist idea, said Bella. I think we should do it. They all ran over to the Gryffindor commonplace and barged in on Sasuke. He was changing and half naked. Fangasm! Fangasm! Every ran out at once because it was embarrassing, except for Hiei, who came out a few minutes later. Hiei, what the fuck are you doing? What the hell, Hiei? Shouted Daily. Do you like him? I don't think so, said Hiei. It was kind of hot, though. This is not the fucking point. My voice cracked. Barged Edward. We need his help, so it doesn't matter what clothes he's wearing. They came back in and he was closed. What did you want, gaze? What did you want, gaze? Said Sasuke. Sorry, I was studying. Studying what, Sasuke? You were half naked. We need your help to kill a certain pedophile, said Shadow in a low but crugly voice. You are a ninjask, and therefore good with killing. You also have powers, and a wizard. I'm trying to think of voice for Sasuke. I will join your team, said Sasuke. He was tying his shoes. When will we go in the missionary? No, I'm kidding. I'm not making him goofy. When will we go in the missionary? Right fucking now, said Bella. And so they all ran off into the night to defeating the cigarette Dumbledore with the powers. I love reading fanfictions with you guys. It's so fun. Oh, look at this link art. Dally, Hiei, Shadow, Edward, Jack, and and Sasuke left off trying to find Dumbledore. They were gonna get him frisked from the school because he tried to warp some boys. I'm gonna warp all of you. They looked in Hoodmeade at the Chamber of Secretaries, and even used the map that Harry's dad had left him of Hogwarts, but could not see him for shite. Wait, said Draco. I know where the fuck we'll find that bastard. They got into the car and drove to the mall by the school. First they checked American Engel, then they checked Wet Seal, then they checked Tiffany and Co-op. They finally found him in the queerest of all stores. Holster. They all pulled out their wands and did crosses on him. He flew into the air and wobbled like a booby and hit a lot of slaves on the way down. What? The employee working was getting liberated. You will need to leave if you simple plan on keeping this up. Trying to think of a Simple Plan song. He roared, yelling. But no one heard him over the sound of acne going on. Dumbledore knew how to escape, however, because he was a master of the escapes, and he clicked his heels together and said Danish. Is he Dorothy? We will never catch him, cried Draco. But then Dally started getting morning sickness all over the store. Oh my god, Draco said, looking at the puke. Are you? This can't be, Daldo said. Who the fuck is Daldo? I'm assuming that's Draco. Hiei, I thought... This is not my fault, said Hiei. Just then he started to show his true colors. It wasn't me. Somebody banging on the sofa? It wasn't me. I swear to God, it wasn't me. You got me on camera. It was you, Dally insisted. She could not believe he was denying it. They had sex 100 times, and she never had sex with any of the ones. You came in me! I told you you can get pregnant even from anal! Hiei got bat. The others just stared down vehemently. Hiei, is this true?
said Edward coyly, as if to pretend nothing happened. Did you impregnate her? Well, you would know, said he. You fucked Bella, and at 10 you killed her. Your school taught you that, Immy? Edward was taken aback.
Is that true?
Asked Dally.
Edward, I can't believe you.
She started crying. Wah! Why are you crying, S.E.A.? I wanted to be Edward's first time. Oh,
I wanted to be Edward's first time,
she admits. Everyone was in raw. Dally, who is talking? Who is talking? I'm assuming it's Edward. Dally, I need to text you something. He looked at Hiei, then pulled out his Motorola. Bitch, what? What are you saying? Hiei demanded. He did not like that there was a private convo happening. A text popped up on Dally's screen. I did not have sex with Bally. Edward said, you can still be my fart. You think he's a shit? You're not even the fart. I keep going on. I'm sorry. Did Ice Spice write this? Draco put Dally in a wheelchair. Listen, everyone. I think we should put KTFD, Killing the Cigarette Dumbledore, on hold because Dally's water could break at any time. Sorry, this is not his voice. Anytime. It is important that we send it to the hospital wins. They returned back to the school and Dally sat in the hospital. Damn, she got pregnant so fast. All kinds of tubes were attracted to her arms and legs to keep her populated. What? It reminded Edward of when Bella Lala was in the hospital, but he didn't want to think about her. She was dead now. Now it was all about Bella. I'm going to go get you some medicine, said he, and kissed her on the forehead, leaving. It left her all alone with Edward. He sat next to her on the bed. You're going to be Okaki, Dally, he said, his voice sultry and soothing, and he put his hand on her leg under the cover. She was only wearing a hospital gown, so it was her bare, white leg.
Edward, is that your wand?
She asked, feeling too weak to check. No, it is my hand. How are you feeling? He asked her. His eyes were shining gold, shimming, what? Shining gold, shining, how many N's are in that? No, that's actually spelled right. I'm just dyslexic. Are you feeling like being my first? He leaned in to kiss her, but she turned, so he only got the cheek.
You're 16. Are you sure you're a virgin?
She asked him doubtedly. I am sure, he said. I haven't even used tongue with Bella.
Well, I'm with Hiei, so he won't like it if we do that,
she said, shriving a little.
I thought you said you wanted to.
You can't blue balls me, he said flatly. Seriously, if you don't put out, you're just a bitch like Bella. My God, she is in the hospital with another man's child. Hey, I couldn't create a masterpiece like this, and that's why it's. I might be like, hey, ChatGPT, can you make a story exactly like My Immortal? Do it right now, but not the same, and make it SpongeBob themed. And so we'll see how he does. Dally started to cry. Why was he being so mean to her? Oh, sorry.
Why is he being so mean to her?
She thought. Hiei came back in though, and Edward porned off. Excuse me? What is he so mad about? He asked. I don't know. Bella lied. Bella keeps coming back to life. Listen, Dally, I need to talk to you about something, Hiei said, sitting on the bed where Edward sat. Do you remember when I stayed in Sasuke's room with him? Dally's stomach fell off. She got nervous.
Yeah?
Well, the truth is that we Sasuke and me, we
Out with it, she said.
we had sex. Hiei was so in 5 minutes. It was like they literally left the room for 2 minutes so we could finish changing. Jesus Christ! What? The whole school could hear the scream. Dun dun dun! Why am I still streaming? Why am I still reading this? Oh no! Is it gonna... Please, I'm begging on my knees for chapter 6 to load. I'm gonna need some steel pretzels. What the fuck is in here? What? Why? I thought that was Kurt Cobain. Hold on, I need a drink. 1 second. Back with a mini can of ginger ale. It's gonna make me burp though. Oh. How do we get here when I used to know you so well? Oh. How do we get here? I think you know. I already started writing a fanfic. I don't even know what I did with it though. I think it's in my Google Docs. Sasuke is not in it. You guys can find the stream where I wrote it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be burping a lot because of ginger ale. I've been having tummy issues, so ginger ale helps settle my tummy. I was in so much pain yesterday. I was like, bro, I was in so much pain. I felt like it was like the same gallbladder attacks that I used to have. And I'm like, what the hell? I don't even remember what I ate that could have caused that. I was like, I had like pasta, which I don't get. I made myself spaghetti. Dally was crying in the hospital. He ran away, because if he stayed, the narcs would think he had beat her. Shadow came into the room. What's going on? He asked. While. Hi, he and I are thorough, she sobbed. It turns out he's a cigarette, just like Dumbledore. And she wailed all over. Oh, sorry. I apologize. I have to put some reverb on that. Thank you. That wasn't even that good. Big preach. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. And she wailed all over. Oh, Dally, I'm so sorry. He's circumcised. Damn, ow. Is Shadow circumcised? Someone look that up. Is this canon? But listen, we've just been given an anonymous tit about where Dumbledore is. So we have to go. Do you want Wand of us to stay here with you while you birth? no. You must go fight the good fight, Dahlia said bravely. Besides, I think I still got a little bit longer, 'cause the baby stopped kicking. Is it dead? asked Shadow, bewigged. No, because we took an x-ray. It's okay. It's healthy. Just go now, she commanded. So the boys ran off. The place where the tip was that Dumbledore was in the Hagrid's house. Apparently, Hagrid and Dumbledore are close friends, like BFF, but fucking friends forever. I am tweeting that later. I'm going to tweet, shout out to all my BFFFFs, but fucking friends forever. And so they had heard from his dog, Axel. What? That he was in there. The dog learned to speak from being around wizards so much. And then they were off to where Dumbledore was. But the journey there was awkward because he and Edward weren't getting along. They kept glaring at each other, and Link noticed. Come on, guys. What's going on, guys? He asked, being a good guy and breaking it up. Oh, good guy, Link. He is a shit. Edward gurred. Yeah, well, at least I didn't kill my fucking girlfriend, he shouted. Look, 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 no need for violence, Link stated with reason. But then Sasuke thought of something. Oh my god, fuck. I forgot. He whispers. Listen, I know why we can't defeat that pillow biter. Did he call File a pillow biter? Why? Asked Sasuke. Why is he talking to himself? Why is he talking to himself? It's because, remember how Harry's mom and dad saved him through love? He answered. Yeah, that's when Cedric died, Shadow said soberly. Megan cried at the memory. Where the fuck did Megan come from?
Well, it's the same here. We need two people who love Dally the most to save her and mix together.
Everyone looked. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Everyone looked at each other. They all wanted to say they loved her the toast, but they all knew it was Hiei and Edward, the nemesises. Oh, it's fine. It's not. I've done way worse. I just looked ahead like a couple sentences. Did they just like Dragon Ball Z merge? You know what to do, said Sasuke. Do it if you really love her like you, Sao. Okay, are you ready, Hiei? Edward said. He was kind of scared. It was a big step. Yeah, Hiei said. Ahem. Fusion! said Ezard. They said in unison. Bam! They mixed together to form Platinum Billy! It was Billy Martin from Good Charlotte. Whoa. That's right. I'm sorry. I didn't recognize him. You're telling me that Hiei and Edward Cullen formed into the guy from Good Charlotte. Oh, sure. You know what? Why not? Oh my god. OMG. Sorry, not oh my god. OMG, said Sasuke. That's so wrong. But so hot. Platinum Billy makes a face. Because his name is Platinum Billy, I'm making him Southern. OMG, I feel so powerful. I think it's time for the fight, said Shadow, now feeling condo about the team. But wait, you're strong enough. I can go back to the hospital to see Deli, right? Well, yeah, I guess. We'll get your back, Shady, said Flatfee. Shadow went back to the hospital. He saw Dahlia was all around reading Cosmo. There was an article about sex tips, and it kind of made him blush. Hey, Dahlia, how are you feeling? He asked her truly. I'm good. Will you sing me a song? Can Shadow sing? She asked. Okay, he said, and warmed up his vocal cords. Me.
You're my honey bunch sugar puff, hubby yumpkins. You're my sweetie pie. You're my cupcake gumdrop, snuggum boogum. You're the apple of my eye.
Damn, Shadow, I didn't know he had pipes like that. Aw, she cooed. That was so sweet. Will you give me a hug? He went over to hug her. He felt the bump of her belly, but even more than that, he felt her large breasts. The room was cold. I remember being in there, it made it cold. So her nipples pressed against his chest. He had to pull away quick before he got hard. I have to go, he said. They need me at Chagrin. Sorry. So she was all alone again in the wing. How do they even procreate? How do the hedge mouses procreate? You know? The breeds. Like, where is that shit coming out of? Explain to me that. Where is it? Shadow's back. They're gonna plan their attack on Dumbledore. What is a fucking cigarette's biggest weakness? Asked Shadow since he missed their talk already. God damn. It's gay anal stuff. Why is Dally there? I thought she was in the hospital. Insert Dally. If they don't take geriatric pills, then if we put enough water in their ass, their intestines and stomach will leak out. It's a slow, painful death, Sasuke continued. Because it'll make your eyes fall into your tonsils and little balls out on the bottom. Link finished. That's my Link voice, guys. Link doesn't fucking talk, okay? I like silent protagonists in games. I think I like that trend. It's a good trope. Oh, is that because their assholes are all loosened out from the sex? Shadow asked. Link nod. Link bachelor's from college, so he knew about Priest. Sasuke was also a healer, but not unlike as much as Link. Link? Why are you at a high school? If you graduate from college with a bachelor's. I think there's a wolf among the sheep right now. So how are we gonna get that much water in his ass? Shadow asked. We don't have enough reticles to put them in. Phantom Billy has the power to shoot that out of his hands. His Hans. Lank expend more. He little red and then he kinda just goes from there. They all took deep breaths before kicking down the door with a mighty puss. And there was supposed to be Dumbledore, but there's only Hagrid with his back face to the crowd and a reclining chair with the TV playing. Spin the wheel of excitement. Where the fuck is Dumbledore? Dumbledore. Howled Billy. He was losing love for the world, and they started tumoring back into Edward and Hiei. They knew it was a trap. Edward and Hiei were too twartle from the evolution and laid on the dirty floor while Shadow spun the chair around to find a dead Hagrid. There was wands coming out of the sausages of his body. Oh, Jesus! Gasped Sasuke. He has a weak stomach and pubed already the already dead corpse. Who would do such a thong? Just then, Axel came out from under the table and turned Mac into Mystique. Mystique! Hiei said. He had a venditto against her. Venditto, like she's a ditto. Against her for not giving him those powers. Yes, it is I, she mocked. You really think you would get aware that easy? Dumbledore and I are working together now! You fucking bitch-ass whore. Hiei swore, and he charged at her full blast. But she turned quickly into Dally, and he couldn't do it. He stopped because he loved her. Even if he did cheetah on her. I can't do it, he admitted. But if Dally knew what you were doing, she would be turning in her grave. Did Dally die? I don't give a Christ about Dally, she laughed. She has the powers and you don't, and Dumbledore and I are going to warp Draco. Shit, explained Link. We did lose him. Where the hell is he? We take him to cabin. Ask cabin. She said, and with a bluff of wind, she manned a torpedo and flew out, exploding the building. We need to get out of the fire! They shouted and dived out. I don't know why Draco specifically. They really said fuck Draco, am I right? No! Link tried to run out. Wait, what? I skipped a line. Important line. Sasuke, Hiei, and Link made it out. When they turned, they saw the burning ashes of Shadow trying to crawl out of the carpet. He was holding on for dear life with the flens engulfed him, taking him deeper. They killed fucking Shadow! Shadow was the only, like, normal person in this thing. No! Link tried to run after him, but they hollowed him back. They went up to Dalla's room in the hospital. She was sketching again. This time a picture of Shadow. Oh, hello. She squirted. Oh. Shadow sung me the nicest song today. Dally, he started. We have bad news. Something has happened. Again, the whole school could hear the scream this time. Thin time in Angus. Oh my god. Is this her? How many chapters are there? I think there's like 12. Bait. Oh, that's a child. Nobody told Immy. Don't tell her. It would break her little heart. Ginger ale is so tasty. They took a day off of KTCD so they can give Shadow a Pope berries. They didn't put him in a coffin because it reminded Edward and Dally too much of a bed and they get sleepy, so they put him in a boat. They took to Hogwarts and have him a Viking wedding. They set it on fire like how they died and sent him to the ocean where there are mermaids. Where they were mermaids. They all took a sec to say something in his salvation. I was always kind of jealous of him, said Edwarf. He was so fast and kind. He took a sacrifice to save us. For that I'm always thankful, said he. Wish I would have got to know him better, said Link. He could have been one of my top friends. He was so young, said Draco. I miss him, old Teddy. Now it was Dally's turn. She was in her wheel cheese and had to bring the IC down with her, so she was still all connected with Link's. Shadow was one of my best friends, she beamed. I wouldn't have traded him for anyone in the world, even for the rarest Pokemon, or the biggest Chaos Emerald. He had a handsome voice, and could have really made something of itself. Her speech impediment made everyone cry. It touched their shards. We need to extract our revenge, Edward Gurd. They said they were hiding out in Azkaban. All we have to do is get arrested and then we'll be there to kill them. Okay, but how will we get out after? Asked Sasuke. Dally can use her powers to transform us all into something to escape, or like Death Eaters, so we can disguise our selfies. It will work, said Hiei. Are you fucking out of your mom? Scram Edward. She's pregnant! Nant. How the bloody hell are you think you're gonna let her fight, you pussy eater? She won't fight, just heal, goddammit, said Hiei. Hiei said, well, maybe we should wait till after she has the baby to do this. We don't have time. I know I'm the hero of it, said Link. We need to go fucking now or Drake will be warped and fingered. But isn't Draco with them? Isn't he like safe because he's with them? Just then, the whole school could hear a scream from the hospital. It was Dally. Shit, the baby's coming! The baby's coming! They all said in unison as they to the elevator in the Hogwarts. They pushed button. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We don't have time for this bullshit, they said hurriedly. Finally, they got up, but it was too late. They missed the baby's crowning, an umbilical cord. Like musical cord. But the baby, it was beautiful. It had red eyes. More red than Dally's. It was Hiei's eyes. And black hair with red streaks from Dally and white from Hiei. And it had fangs because it was Dally's vampire genes. I feel like I should read this before the start. I agree. Nurse Joy handed the baby to Hiei. You are now the father of a new boy, she announced. Aw, he groped. What should we name him? We should name him after Shadow, who died in his memory. Okay, he angered. His name is Shadow Darkblood Yarameshi. I am Dementia, Darkness, Ravenway. Meanwhile, Mystique and Dumbledore were around an orb. Tani, the one that made the room swirl and gave Dally the powers, and ye could see what was happening. Fuck! hurled Mystique. God fucking damn it! I will teach that gothic thing or two about fucking my daughter! And Mystique, it just gets worse, Dumbledore sighs. That boy is the chosen one. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Alright, let me find someone to read. Let's see. Okay. I need to make a thumbnail for this. Wait, no. Thumbnail made. Perfect. I'll throw some text on it. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta leave you on the cliffhanger. He's the chosen one. We'll have to find out next time. I'll have Shibani read it. How do I have 11 gen mates and none of them are streaming at this very moment? I'm going to choke them all. Let's check. Let me refresh my egg. My egg has 21 clicks and 34 views. He might die. I'm kind of depressed. Damn, why the fuck does she stream so damn late? Phyla, you're killing me. Not Phyla. Katsu, you're killing me. Well, go sit in the void for 2 hours. Well, I guess since nobody's here, I'll just send you over to... No, I don't really... No, I'm just gonna raid Katsu. Blah, 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 blah. She playing Portal. She playing Portal in 2 hours. Bop, bop, bop. It's funny because I think she's like CT, I don't even know. There's a lot of it was an ASMR day for most of the girls. I haven't really looked at the schedule. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go make myself dinner now. And take care of Fia because it's been quite a bit. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for spending time with me. It was fun. I was having a bad day and this made me feel a lot better. So I appreciate it. My oil burn looks like a fish now. But I'll be seeing you. Was this too loud? This like rain? I just realized the rain sound was up so high. I apologize if that was too loud the entire time. But thank you. Kisses. Stay stimky. I'm gonna go play Counter-Strike. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna go. Actually, I might play Counter-Strike after. No, actually, I would probably work on stuff. I'm gonna go make some food and feed Fia. And see if Boomy is okay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the MPreg and the fanfic. I'm sorry for the scuff in the beginning. Me being depresso espresso. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you guys for cheering me up and spending time with me. I always appreciate it. Appreciate it more than you know. So have a good night or have a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have a members ASMR where I teach you how to kiss. You gotta learn how to kiss your wife properly, you know? Gotta learn how to kiss your wife properly. I also, wait. Did I get the time right? What time is it? Because I have a meeting with a certain owner of a certain website. And have been asking us to join their website for a long time to discuss things. Because I have many questions. So we'll see if it goes well. We're not yeah, I'm meeting with the owner of Twitch. No, I just realized it's easier if I do stuff rather than asking management to do it. Because I'm a very good businesswoman, y'all. You guys don't get it. I'm good at my job. People forget. People forget my background that I yap about all the time. I am meeting Dan Clancy. Although Twitch staff, side note, have been very nice to us because they're like, come on over, come on, and we're like, sorry, we're YouTube only, unless something happens. I am like I may be in chibi form right now, but I am still the businesswoman. I am still making moves. I am meeting the owner of YouTube. I'm meeting the owner of Kick. But just to ask some questions, just to get some more. I'm also doing it for other people as well. I'm not saying we're going there because it doesn't, again, is it viable? I don't know. I'm just asking questions. And I have to say thanks to Tempa for organizing it for me. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm meeting Tim Apple. I've already met Tim Apple. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Yeah, it's my archetypist visit. Can you talk to them? That won't do shit. They don't. I could attempt to do that, but I don't think so. Anyways, bye. Stay stinky! Whoa! Yeah, even if we did get, like, I got my questions answered, still management has the last say, so we'll see. Godspeed. I'm gonna go make myself chicken breasts with salad. Cause your girl's been eating healthy. Yeah. Yeah. I'll have a cooking stream for us eventually. I'll have to figure out how to set up cameras and stuff so I can like show you guys how I cook. But I do enjoy cooking a lot. I've been cooking a lot. I have a lot of dishes to do. Maybe I'll do my dishes actually afterwards. I'm playing Counter-Strike. Okay. Sorry, I'm stalling because I want to spend time with you more, but I should go check on my cats and go eat some food instead of eating just pretzels and ginger ale. Okay, bye.